All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. It's the big day. I'm heading to the Catskills, and guess what? Big surprise. I'm running late again. I wish I would have been able to let the Subaru warm up a little bit, but I'm late, so I'm just going for it. All right, so the old silver lining here is when I gave T-Trace the old ETA yesterday of me leaving at 6, I was like, hey, you know, that'll put us up there around 10:30, 11. I had some built-in time in there. It's almost like I did it subconsciously that I knew I was gonna screw all this up. I under-promised to over-deliver, and now I under-promise and I'm under-delivering, but we're actually gonna just like maintain that delivery date and time.
A little you, a little me, in the same vicinity,
And it's on. See, this is why I love T-Trace, because he's just a good guy. He's got a great personality. I texted him. I'm like, hey man, just so you know, just to make this sound not as bad, I was like, I know I'm leaving an hour and a half later than originally planned, but we should still kind of get there around 11:15, so it's not too bad. He's like, I was like, it's almost like I factored this in. He's like, well, I wish you would have factored me in so I could get a little more sleep. I just wanna love somebody, finding somebody to love. Once again, using ChatGPT for the peak foliage trackers. Where did it say to go this weekend? I'll wait. Yeah, you guys guessed it. The Catskills. That's where we're going. Sometimes I just look at this car and I can't believe it's all mine. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just picking up the T-Trace and we're headed to the Catskills. Well, I was watching some videos last night, how to pack your bag, what to have in your bag, and the guy's like, he's like, you want something fatty out there, right?
Right.
You gotta
peanut butter's gold.
Right.
But
it's
a whole
just-
jar.
Right.
I don't know if you need all
yeah. And the massive, like this is the one that the cafeterias would buy for like make peanut butter jelly sandwiches in high school.
For the whole school?
Yeah. I had no room in my bag for anything else. I had no room. So we're gonna stop in and get a ankle support for Steve because my ankle's still jacked up from the half marathon I ran 3 weeks ago. I have a marathon in a month and I haven't ran in 3 weeks, so things aren't looking good for me. So just talking about how I don't have any more room in my bag, so why not get the biggest bag of Starburst they have. We got more water, staying right, and we got the Subaru and the turbo. So 11:37 arrival.
Not bad.
It's not horrible. Steve-O kind of blew it this morning. I had no alarm set. When I woke up and I saw the sun was even remotely out, I knew I was in trouble. Now here we go.
All right.
All right. GoPro, stop recording. Welcome to New York, baby. What do you think about that, T-Trace?
Woo!
Woo!
Sky's on fire, man. Look at that.
Sky's on fire, trees are on fire. Let's do it. Ankles on fire. And you hear about stories where a deer comes through the windshield and ends up killing you too.
know, man.
It's like Black Sheep. Or was that Tom? No, it's Tommy Boy.
Deer! Yeah.
Well, maybe if you didn't lean over to insult me, you would have seen it coming. Shut up, Tommy. It's not my fault. You'll be like looking at the road for an hour, and then as soon as you look down to whatever, that's when I run over the skunk.
Yep.
So like, I'm paying attention, something happened. I did one of these. I saw like a dead skunk, and I tried him and I hit it. I was like, God damn it, the Subaru.
They're out there.
They're out there, the old ankle breakers. The old ankle breakers are out there, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't rolled an ankle in 15 years, except for when I signed up for the marathon. As soon as I signed up for the marathon and I started training day, I rolled each of my ankles within a 1 week period. The foliage here looks sweet, but I'm thinking it's gonna be better where we're going. What do you think, Trace?
I think so. I hope so. It was pretty nice in Jersey.
It was.
For
Have we gone too far north?
for all those not familiar with Jersey.
Did we overshoot? Were we supposed to be in the Delaware Water Gap this weekend? You know what's funny? I'm packing my bag last night, right? In goes the sleeping bag. In goes the tent, which I didn't take the poles out. I know we talked about it, but the poles are inside the bag, right? So I broke rule number 1.
You might have broke the poles too.
Might have broke the poles. The tent might not even work. You know, hopefully one day I'm gonna get sponsored by REI and all these excellent companies, and then they'll just start sending me all this stuff. You know, send some for T-Trace too, because he's out here, you know, send 2 of everything. And it's nothing to you guys, right? I mean, you guys, that's just that's just a good investment on your part. I was gonna ask you to bring something just so that when we hop back in the Subaru, we don't smell like shit. We should have thrown it in the back of the car.
So I did do that. I'm going,
you know what's funny?
Super minimal.
You know what's funny? I don't think I brought any of those things back. So I'm gonna hop back in the Subaru and I'm gonna be smelling like shit, and Tracy's gonna be smelling like a fresh thing of roses. And we're gonna hit up this Catskills service area, take a leak, which means we should start slugging our water now.
Yeah.
Did you bring any like those hydration tabs or anything like that?
Yeah, I got a few. I got maybe like
I did too.
8 of them.
I'm not asking to take
No, it's fine. I got that instant coffee, that great instant coffee we had last time.
Oh, how many of those do you have?
I got probably 8 of those. So
excellent. If you're sharing those, that's big time. You know what, dude?
I'm probably not gonna drink 8. So
cool.
Did you figure it out?
So I looked up the possibilities. I think by having it plugged in charging, which heats it up, on the dash, and then just recording for extended period of time, I think is the problem.
Yeah, makes sense.
The SD card's brand new, it should be no problem. I have a backup in case that's the problem. I'm hoping it was just an overheating thing. So let's give her a little break. Let's keep her out of the sun, and we'll get back to it. I love Point Break. That movie's so, and I'm talking about the original too, ladies and gentlemen. Forget about that new shit. That shit should have been its own movie. Like, why even call it Point Break?
Like, it could have been its own movie.
It is its own movie.
Right.
I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's cool if you like an action movie, but it just bothers me when these guys try and remake these movies. Like, don't touch Point Break, right? Stay off my wave. We got less than an hour until we get to the trailhead, ladies and gentlemen. The only problem with getting there at this time of day is parking. Once again, let's not worry about something that's not an issue yet, but it's kind of on the mind that parking might be an issue. Yeah, I got a parking ticket. And I mentioned it in the video how you got to get a permit to go hike and camp or whatever there. And it's true, and I got a parking ticket. And it was bullshit. Actually, I just mailed that. They give you like a letter that you have to mail in. You can't even just pay it online. They want to know if you want to be innocent or guilty. They're like, do you accept this and you're guilty, or do you want to fight this? I was like, I'm guilty, dude. I'm not going to court 5 hours away. But I was hoping I could just like look at the back of the thing, pay the $60, and move on with my life. But I'm sure this is gonna hassle me now for like 2 months.
Yeah. There's no option to pay online?
No, dude. It didn't even tell me what it was gonna cost. They're like, do you want to fight it, or are you just gonna bend over and take it? And I was like, I'll bend over and take it. Can you just let me do that online? Can we do a virtual? Yeah. Can we do a virtual bend over and take it?
Right.
They don't want to make anything easy for you, right?
They want you to take it.
And I'm gonna take it. Like, I'm ready to take it.
And just when you think you're done taking it, they give you that 3% credit card fee right at the end.
And then they're gonna ask you if you want to add a tip to that too. Would you like to? Here's 15%, 20%, 25% other. So I'm hoping the Metamucil is gonna just make it a real quick process out there. But in my experience, anytime I go hiking or camping, I don't dump for like 3 or 4 days. It's almost like my body it's like, dude, you're just not gonna go to the bathroom, and we'll worry about it later. All we gotta do is find some parking. The foliage is excellent. I think ChatGPT nailed it again. It might be 2 for 2. Yep, all right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's already happening. Parking everywhere is packed to the gills.
Yeah, let's see what they say.
Let's see what they say.
Lady? I mean, this isn't all the way.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you Jessica?
Yes.
All right, so we're doing multi-night. He told us to park by the bear with big lumber on the left and right, and then park on the grass.
Bear.
Do you know what? Do you know what he's talking? She's gonna run it with us? Jesus, what is it? Sheesh. Okay.
She wasn't ready.
All right, Jessica. I love the hustle. Spot. Do you believe? We have to.
We have to. Good as any.
I want to write a note that we paid for multi-day.
I don't have a pen or anything, but yeah. No pen in the car?
No pen in the car. Mr. Preparation. So, we're back. We're packing. I'm going to make sure to check my list. I don't have a list, but I'm going to try and check everything so that I don't blow it like I normally do and just take off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're leaving the Subaru behind, which is always scary, but we were assured that she's gonna be okay. It's like a private parking section, so I didn't get the guy's name, but I remember his face. So if anything happens to the old baby while we're gone, I'm gonna find him. We're farther than we needed to be. Our bags are heavier than they're supposed to be, but we're ready to go. So stay tuned. Ready, brother?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.